kitties, to go back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time. Let's get into the sorry, since I haven't made a video in a very long time, my brain ain't working. First, like, subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you want me to do. I don't know why I did that. What the I have issues. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into the video. So today's gonna be story time about the first time I rode the Goliath. Well, let's close the door so you don't hear laughter in the background because how saddening this video is going to be. Ready to get your tissues ready for how embarrassing and sadness this is. So, on Tuesday of August 2nd, I can't speak words, August 2nd, there we go, August 2nd, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, so on August 2nd of 2016, oh my word, literally can't speak words today. Oy, oy, oy. Anyway, so on August 2nd of 2016, I rode the Goliath roller coaster. Oy, yikes. Like, oh, this story is so embarrassing. But it's okay. We're gonna live through this. And if this video isn't way too long, it's not like 20 minutes or something like that, I'll tell you about the same day of August 2nd how I rode Raging Bull. That was very dramatic. I'm gonna put probably dramatic music right here. Huh. I got some editing skills, right? Let's get into the video. Just trying to stall so I don't have to tell this story, but gonna have to do it anyway sometime in my life, so let's get it over with, right? Yeah. So, first and foremost, let's start before I went on it. So, okay, let's talk about the Raging Bull actually first, because then that leads up to the Goliath story. So I'm gonna have two stories today. Two. Excited? Me too. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys that tomorrow you are getting a vlog. Because I'm going to the zoo tomorrow. Okay, now let's get into the video. So, on August 2nd, I went to Six Flags with one of my great cousins, Steven. I'll put his links below, his YouTube, his Snapchat, and Instagram, so follow him because he's amazing. Okay, so so we went to Six Flags, and I don't know what other ride we went on before Raging Bull, but we went something before it. No, we ate, and then we went to Raging Bull, and so we were standing in line, and it was only like a 30-minute wait, so we're like, okay, whatever, fine. We'll wait in line for it, because we're patient people, so it won't bother us. So I got up there, so me and Steven got up there, and so this girl was like, okay, go in the back row. And I was like, girl, you want to see this ride be my deathbed? Put me back there. So me and Steven were like, okay, one row before the last row isn't gonna be a big deal. Well, the girl caught us and was like, boy, go back to where I told you. So she stared at me. I didn't know if she was staring at me or another person, so I was like, don't know who she's staring at, but whatever. So I just stood there, and then she was like, over there. Well, she didn't say it like that. I just put a little sass into that. But she was like, can you go back in the line I told you to go to? And so we're like, dang it! Ugh! Why can't we stay in the second one? I mean, one row before the last row. That's not a big deal. Like, calm down, lady. So then we went to the last row, and I was like, oh my word, I'm gonna die on this ride. This is gonna be my deathbed. You're just gonna, like, I'm gonna be so scared of this ride. Because it was my first time going on the ride, so I was like, ugh. Last row? Girl. I mean, it could have been worse, and I could have been in the first row. But, I mean, last row is fine. I'd rather work with that than the first row. So then, we went in the last row, and there was this other couple who sat with us. So I was freaking out. I wasn't crying, I was just freaking out. Because I was like, ooh, last row ain't my thing. Like, ooh, yikes. So we sat in the last row with the other couple, and so the girl was like, all clear. Wait, no, she's like, all clear, and we're like, and then they're like, ready, and then she put her thumbs up, and I'm like, girl, I ain't ready. I am still over here freaking out that this is gonna be my funeral, and people are gonna have to bring some flowers in because there's a girl on the Raging Bull on her deathbed because the ride was too scary for me. So I was freaking out. And the last row, you always feel like you're gonna fall off your seat when you're in the last row because that's when the gravity comes in and it just, you feel like you're gonna fall off your seat. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what I just said there. Don't listen to me. I am not a science person. Sorry. But anyway, it makes sense some way what. You can look it up. Why, Lassie, you always almost fall out your seat. So we were escalating up, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus, please don't let me die today. And because I was you think I'm over exaggerating, this was literally me on the roller coaster. I was like, oh my word. Like, I literally prayed in my head. I was like, oh, please don't die on this roller coaster. So then that's when the drop came, and it went like, and it felt like we're going up for ages on end. Oh my word. I felt like I was going up that hill for like 10 years. I was like, man, when is this gonna go down? It just, and it stopped at the top because of course we're the last cart, so you wait more at the top. And you're just like, oh Lord Jesus. Whew. So when I got to the top, I was like this, I was like, oh my God, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die on this ride. And the lady one of the other couple, that lady was probably like, girl, calm yourself down, you ain't gonna die. And I was like, I felt probably, I don't even know what I felt at that time because I was having so many mixed emotions. I went through, oh, this is bad, to, oh my God, to, oh, okay, I think I'm fine, to, oh my God, I'm gonna die, and then to, oh my God, I'm shaking, to, this is gonna be my deathbed, and then to, oh, I'm finally off of it. But I will admit, it was a pretty fun ride. It's a lot of fun. So, I would go on that. It's a lot of fun. Go on it. Okay, now this leads up to the Goliath. So Steven had to say to me, Raging Bull was taller than Goliath. So if you can do that, you can do Goliath. Goliath is the tallest one in the park. I didn't think of that at the moment. So I was like, oh, so I can do it. Thanks, Steven. Thanks. Don't know what's wrong with me right now. Ugh. my tongue is doing weird things. It's like, thanks, Stephen. Thank you. But it's good because he made me face my fears. So actual thank you, and thanks for almost killing me on the ride. So this is now the second story, to going up to Goliath. So we got in line, and it was a 16-minute wait, or something like that. It was something like that. I don't know how long it was. It was either 60 or 30. It was one of those two. And we got our tickets. And so we were waiting and everything. And I felt nauseous from the heat. It wasn't from the ride. It wasn't because I was going on the ride. It was because it was so flippin' hot that I felt so nauseous. And my head was... This was literally my eyes. I was literally seeing stars and like weird things because I was feeling nauseous and I had a headache and I was not having it. So I was like, okay, and I didn't have any water. Wait, did I? No, because I threw it out at the Raging Bull in the garbage can, and because I finished it there. But I should have kept it because I could have gotten a refill and I could have not been dying in the line, but I was slowly dying in that line because it was so hot. So I was like, okay, just clear your mind, take deep breaths, and calm your stomach. Because having a nauseous stomach and going on the tallest ride in the park is a terrible idea. So my mouth was literally a desert. Like, it was so dry, and my throat was so dry that I literally felt like I was gonna get sick just because I felt nauseous, my head was killing me, and my eyes were having issues. So we got to the top. I don't know why I did that. I'm weird. So we got to the top, and so well, not the top of the roller coaster, but we got to the line where you like go to your little area and then you sit in that seat and stuff. So I didn't like, once I sat down and I had my buckle on, I didn't put my leg thing down or anything. I was like, I can't do this. I was so scared and so nervous and freaking out and everything. I didn't want to go on the ride. So I was like, I can't do this, Steven. I'm sorry. And what does the guy do that works there? So, okay, I'm going to demonstrate. So, okay, so say that I'm sitting, well, I am sitting, but say I'm in the roller coaster. So here's like the back of like the backboard. And I was like, so there was a bell right by my abdominal, like around here, and like in my lower stomach area, so around my abdominal. And the lap bar wasn't down yet. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get off the ride so I don't have to go. This boy comes along and like, move your legs. He just slaps down the lap bar. I'm like, boy, I was about to get off this ride. I'm literally gonna die on this ride. I was like, okay, before I thought the Raging Bull was gonna be my deathbed, this is gonna be my absolute deathbed. Like, bye-bye Earth. Bye Felicia. Gone because I died on the Goliath of fear. So I was freaking out, and Steven was just like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, girl, I ain't okay. I'm freaking out here, and you're saying I'm gonna be okay? I ain't gonna be okay. Like, no. And then the girl was like, all clear. No, she was like, take 5. And she did like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, all that, or counts, or whatever the heck means, take 5. And then she was like, all clear. And then this girl had to look at me like I was a psycho lady or a crazy lady or something, or I had an issue. She was like okay, so then the ride started, and I was crying of fear and scared, and like, ugh. And the girl just stared at me like, I'm like, girl, why aren't you stopping the ride and be like, girl, you okay? Do you need help, Sarah? Are you fine? what's happening over there? Like, she just thumbed me up. Like, no, don't thumb up, thumb down, I'm not ready. So the ride starts and I'm just crying. Literally, I'm like bawling at this time. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I couldn't stop crying because I was so scared. And then, it kept on going up and 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 up. And I was like, girl, this drop is my death. I'm not gonna die of natural causes. I'm gonna die because of this drop right here. And it stops at the top, so it didn't make it any better. But the scenery was very beautiful, so if you want to go on to Goliath just for scenery, go on it. It's really good. It's nice. So then, after I got to the top, of course, what did they have to do to even make it worse for me and scare me even more? Yeah, to stop at the top for a couple of seconds. I'm like, calm down, let me just go. I'm scared. And so when it got to the top, I was literally holding my eye, like I shut my eyes, and I was in complete terror, and I was just closing my eyes, just like I refused to open them at the drop. I was like, heck. No, I am not gonna open my eyes for that drop. Like, girl. You can show me you can be like, say if you open your eyes, your favorite food will appear. I'd be like, I can get my favorite food at the grocery store. I ain't open my eyes. So sooner or later, we did the drop, and I felt like I was gonna fall out my seat. Oh man, it was a traumatic experience. I keep on saying experiment today. Experience. And we did a couple of literally backwards and loop-de-loops, and I was like, oh my god, I am gonna deathbed once again. So then the ride was over, and then what does Steven ask? How's the ride? I was like, you're seriously gonna ask that? Did you not see what the whole time was happening? I was bawling over here while he was like, woo-hoo, and like all fine. And I was just like, oh my god, this is so scary. But after all that, and after shaking half to death, and my legs turning to jelly, and can't even explain how scary it was a very fun ride. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to recommend what ride to go on, if like someone's like, what ride should I go on to Goliath. It's a lot of fun. It's very scary, but it feels like if that's your ride of fear and terror, and like you don't feel like you can't go on it, go. The drop is literally 3 seconds. It goes like whew. And Steven was right. He said that. He's like, literally the drop will be over in no time, because it's so fast that it goes down that you don't even feel it. So go on to Goliath. Go on Raging Bull. It's a lot of fun. I didn't go on the giant drop because my heart couldn't take anything anymore. My heart was literally, it lost a plug that plugs into my heart. My heart was like hanging on one string like, ooh girl, go on the giant drop, your heart actually gonna fall off. I literally felt like I lost everything in my body. Like after the Goliath, I felt like I lost my organs, my guts, my heart. Everything just fell out of me. I mean, I'm surprised I even had oxygen left in me, because like with no heart, there's no oxygen, but apparently I had oxygen left in me, so I was fine. I didn't die. It was my deathbed. Not yet, guys. I'm still here. Don't know why I'm so awkward. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to tell you my fun experience about to say experiment again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Just thought I'd get a video out because my phone hasn't been working with uploading videos or anything. So I'm re-recording it again because my phone wants to be about today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And love you guys. Peace. Have a nice day, afternoon, or night. I think well, wherever you're at in this world. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what other video you want me to do for Monday. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you kitties tomorrow. Love you. Bye.